This is going to be my first attempt at starting something new on the channel, and that's going to be Tech Reviews Tuesday. We'll see if we can just keep this to just a few minutes, 2 to 3, nothing crazy, quick, simple for you. Now let's roll that intro. What I have for you today is this. This is a Neewer F7 RGB LED wireless light. Where it comes in handy is if you're working nowhere near power sources, or you just need to throw this nice little LED light like under your vehicle or under something that you're trying to showcase. You can just take this and just throw it under it. Set it to any color that you want, thankfully. On the back side, you've got an LCD screen here that you can change depending on what color hue you want. You can also change the brightness, that's super bright, or you can dim it down. So you can change that depending on if you want to light a subject or you want to backlight something. You can adjust the brightness so it's not super bright all the time. You have different modes that you can set it to. So that one is for different scenes. Thankfully you've got a bunch of scenes, which goodness gracious. So I'll go ahead and post up that chart here. You've got 20 special effects screens. Really neat things that you can just set these to in the background. I'm going to change off of it because that's extremely distracting. The size of it is roughly 6 inches long by 3 inches wide by about ½ an inch thick. So therefore it's a larger size, but it's fairly low profile. When you get it, you get a bag, a charging cable, which is this uses a USB Type-C, which is nice because that's the way technology is going towards. You obviously get the light. You get a little bracket here. Now, unfortunately, you don't get this. This is a magnet mount that I've got. And you also get a tripod mount. So, if you so choose, you can mount it to the top of your camera if you need a little extra scene lighting. However, I'm not using that right now. One thing that this does have is it is magnetic. It's got a couple of sides that are magnetic, so you can stick it to stuff, which is really nice. However, I found that these magnets aren't the strongest. If you snap it to something like a round pole, then it can tend to wobble a little bit, and it will slowly but surely work its way down. That's why I have this, so I can attach it to one of my lights, and I know it's not going to move because this is like a 13-pound magnet, and this only weighs 11 ounces, which isn't a whole lot. Another thing that you get on the back side here, scenes instruction sticker. Pretty much when you're looking at the back side of the LCD here, scrolling through your scenes, you can quickly look at this reference chart to see exactly which scene you're on. Now, this is a sticker that comes in the packet. However, I'm not sure where you're supposed to put it. I put it here on the back side, so I always have it. Thankfully, they come with an RGB color chart here, so whenever I set my color temperature, I can match it up. Battery, I found lasts about an hour and a half when you're running it at 100% brightness. When you dim it down, it lasts much longer. On the side, there, I'll show you. You've got 2 scroll wheels and a push button. Your push button is your on-off, so you press and hold it and it turns off. If you press and hold it, it turns back on. How about that? When you quickly press it, that switches between your modes, between scenes, or you're going through just a special color and saturation, or you're going through a specific color temperature. And this bottom scroll wheel is the brightness. So far, I've actually found it really nice that in a few of the videos that I've done, I've been able to set this to a certain color, which right now I don't want green. I want something like blue. So looking at my color chart here, that's going to be about the 180 to about 260 color temperature. Okay, so I have it on 255, which you can kind of tell it's super blue. But what you can do with it is you can set up your brightness here, and you can set it in the background of your video. So now over here, I've got a really nice dark blue that's shining up on the curtains. It just gives it a little bit more ambiance to it. This is a soft case that it comes in. It's got a little strap here. I'm not sure what that's for. I'm probably not going to use it. But thankfully, it all fits in here really nice. Fairly low profile. And I just take this and I just slide it into a sleeve in my pack. And with that, that's all I've got. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Tuesday's Tech Reviews.